You see a mouse, so you head to the store for traps, a common first step. But that solution leads to thousands of accidental poisonings in children yearly. And it's not just kids. Family pets suffer severe organ failure from these same baits. The danger also extends outside, harming local wildlife and contaminating the area. Today we show why the professional approach isn't just better, it's safer and smarter. The first DIY mistake is underestimating the enemy. One visible mouse often means dozens are hiding inside your walls. Next, you might be fighting the wrong pest. Mice and rats require different strategies, and the wrong one makes the problem worse. Then the traps themselves are often weak or placed incorrectly. But even when you get it right, why does DIY so often still fail? Because you're only targeting the pests you see, ignoring how they get in. It's like mopping a flood but leaving the faucet on. Even a successful job is risky. Cleaning up droppings without proper gear can expose your family to diseases like hantavirus. So you have bad intel, wrong tools, and serious health risks. What's the core biological reason these efforts are so often doomed? The answer is biology. Rodents are incredibly intelligent creatures, evolved over centuries to survive our very best defenses. This intelligence is why DIY fails. They quickly learn to recognize and avoid your traps, a behavior called trap shyness. Professionals understand this behavior. They place traps along pathways and may leave them unset at first to build rodent confidence. This is also why professional-grade baits are different. They use a variety of attractants to overcome a rodent's natural suspicion. Outsmarting the pest is one part, but how do professionals actually build a fortress around your home? Let's look at the process. It all starts with investigation. Pros use tools like thermal cameras to see inside walls. They don't guess where nests are. They find them. This is the step DIY always misses. Professionals find and seal every entry point with rodent-proof materials, even holes the size of a dime. With the home sealed, they deploy a customized plan, using tamper-resistant bait stations that keep children and pets safe from harm. Finally, the cleanup and sanitization. This isn't just sweeping, it's professional disinfection to eliminate the disease risks we mentioned earlier. So, the pro approach is a complete system. Find, seal, treat, and clean. But what are the hidden financial costs of getting this wrong? While your DIY methods are failing, the unseen infestation is causing expensive damage. Rodents gnaw constantly to file their teeth. They chew through electrical wiring, stripping the insulation and creating a serious fire hazard deep inside your walls. They shred your home's insulation to make nests, wrecking your energy efficiency, and even gnaw through pipes, causing leaks. All this destruction is happening while you're spending money again and again on traps and baits that aren't solving the core problem. This is the ultimate financial trap of DIY. The low initial cost masks the incredibly high potential cost of long-term property damage. Remember how rodents learn to avoid traps? And how DIY misses the entry points? That's the window of time where this costly damage occurs. Let's connect the dots. We started with the dangers of DIY poisons. The pro approach removes the pests and the health threats. We saw that rodents are smart enough to beat simple traps. Pros win because their entire strategy is designed to outthink an intelligent opponent. And we saw how DIY fails to block entryways, allowing damage to pile up. A pro doesn't sell you a trap. They sell a permanent solution. So the choice isn't just DIY versus pro, it's a short-term gamble versus a long-term investment in your health, safety, and property. In the end, the DIY approach is a reactive, incomplete, and often dangerous gamble that only addresses the problems you can see. A professional service is a proactive, complete system. It uses expertise, better tools, and biology to provide a safe, effective solution. This often includes ongoing monitoring and warranties, giving you something DIY never can: genuine peace of mind. Don't just set another trap and hope. Protect your family and your investment by solving the problem at its source. Consider a professional.